What the is going on?
I've had a disturbance in the force, Luke Chapstover.
Lee, you look completely different.
It's not Lee.
What did we just eat?
I'm Obi-Wan Kebabby.
Obi-Wan Kebabby. Can you help me? I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Ooh.
What's ML2D2 doing? He looks like he's strange.
I don't remember owning an ML2.
Wait, he's beaming something. He's beaming a message.
On me?
Will you, Nobby, help me? I feel like I need to buy a 7-string guitar.
I can help you, mysterious woman with strange guile. Because I have a mysterious 7-string guitar. Greetings, I'm Rob Chappers.
And I am the captain.
And we're here on a sunny, beautiful day in Andertons.
It is sunny and beautiful, and we are at Andertons. You are correct on both counts.
I'm correct on both counts at the same time, together. We've got PRS SE 7-string in the house.
And do you know why this is a cool day for Andertons? Not only are we reviewing a PRS 7-string at our video room in Andertons Blue, also, whilst we speak at the store, the man from PRS is putting in a PRS USA display. So the next time you come to Andertons, you will see 25 or so gleaming American PRS custom guitars in our special room of custom beauty.
The really expensive guitars.
Yeah.
As opposed to this, which is a very, very affordable.
This is from the SE series.
Link.
Yeah. He's so clever. You should be on the television. So yes, this is, you guys probably know PRS have done a 6-string custom 24 for many moons. Last year it got upgraded to this nicer sort of arch top design.
Maple top.
Yep, it features a mahogany body with a maple top and a maple neck with a rosewood fingerboard. PRS SE designed humbuckers, coil taps, all kinds of wonderful goodness. But what they thought, they said, you know, 6 strings is just not enough.
That's what they said.
But 8 strings is probably too many. What should we do?
We'll go in between.
Really?
Yes.
That's genius.
I am your father. I am your father.
These are rubbish. These definitely weren't purchased from the home store of Aldertron. So yeah, it's a 7-string and it's very well made. It's Korean from a great factory called World Musical Instruments in Korea. So I don't play 7 strings.
Well, you could have fooled me because you were chopping up some nice riffs a minute ago.
I tell myself it's a 6-string with an added bonus +1 level up ding string. And,
I'm just trying to see what else is new. It's stop tail, isn't it, rather than a tremolo? So the saddles are pretty much the same as what would be on a trem version, but it's on a fixed bridge. How many positions? 3. I thought it was going to have 5.
But
5 positions in a one-man show. What's that song?
That's by Prince, isn't it?
Prince.
The question mark.
Yeah.
What's his name? Face. Yeah, so it's got shut the front door. It's got 1, 2, 3, 6 little particular tone areas.
I'm looking forward to hearing what it can do.
Yes, it'll do things like this.
Should we even bother to have a clean sound? I think we should. Just. I tell you what, you are going to be surprised about. We deliberated about should we go and get another amplifier from our vast array of amplifiers here that was a bit more genty.
Yeah, I said get the sensor, and
and I sort of went.
And then Pablo went get the Iomi,
a metal pedal maybe. And all the time that Chappers is riffing around on our trusty Fender Deluxe and the Rockaverb, and I just thought, do you know what? I don't know. I mean, there's probably going to be hundreds of videos of these up with someone with a really tight, genty kind of, you know, gated kind of gain sound. So I thought we'd be a bit different.
Because it isn't just a metal instrument. You
Yeah.
can play all sorts of styles on 7 strings. I think people tend to think that it is just for that style, but you can play jazz, but I can't. Fusion, rock, blues, country, and western. Both kinds of music.
Yes. So we're going to leave this. Yeah, we're going to leave this basically. What we've got is both the amps are on a driven sound. The Rockaverb is probably a slightly more sort of heavy metal-y kind of driven tone than the Fender, obviously. But combined together using this excellent new pedal from the wonderful people at Decibel 11, which is an ABY active ABY amp switcher. We've got them both running, and they sound tremendous.
It does sound really, really nice, doesn't it?
That's not too shabby. Let's go through some of the tones. So what might a sort of a neck or even a single coil pickup sound like?
Position, oh, well, okay, tapping it out, position 1, I'll back off the gain a little bit. Middle position.
What kind of groovy chords could you play with a 7-string?
I could play this.
It's dark. Play another one. I like that. Let's check out the other pickup sounds.
Neck position.
Coil taps. Yeah.
These are all coil tapping. Bring that tap in. Middle position.
There's a lot of rattle, isn't there?
That's the room, because it's got so much low end. It's
got
just kicking
so
it
much
out.
low end.
So, lots of variety in sound, but like you say, most people are just going to crank it, gain it, and play shreddy, rhythmy lead.
Strike me down and I'll become more powerful than you could ever imagine. Ow.
When I saw this guitar announced in January and I read the spec, I was a bit concerned that PRS had kept the scale length the same as the scale length on the 6-string version.
Yeah.
So it's a 25-inch scale length, so a little bit longer than a Les Paul, a little bit shorter than a Strat, same as PRS have done for many years. But of course, the heavier string that you put on the guitar and the lower, the more you detune the guitar, the more you are going to have flappage.
Yeah, you are going to have flappage, and I think that's a mistake, personally.
So really, this guitar is ideal for the 7-string player that wants to just use normal concert pitch tuning, is it?
Well,
or
I think
very
it's,
heavy strings.
I
or
think
what?
this is a maybe you could view it as a bridge.
Yeah.
If you want to get into 7s and 8s, but you're a young dude or dudess, and you haven't got the biggest hands or something, and you're thinking the change in scale length, maybe up to a 26 or a 27 or whatever.
Because if you guys know what we're talking about here, we're talking about the distance between the nut and the, so basically from here to here.
From quince to quince.
Yeah, and
it gets longer as you get a longer scale length.
So yeah, so what the idea was is that as you put thicker strings on it and you detune lower, there's less tension in the string. So what you do to sort of bring back that tension, if you like, is you make the scale length a little longer,
yeah,
and then the strings don't feel quite so flappy.
So I mean, this doesn't feel particularly flappy.
No, but it is in normal concert pitch tuning. Isn't
yes, and so yeah, I mean, it could be a nice first step for someone getting into 7-string playing, wanting a scale length they're used to.
I thought the B was fine,
yes,
as it is. I suspect if somebody said, actually, what I really want to do is go down to,
Well, what I would do
go on
is.
So you're sort of simulating like a drop D, but it's called what, drop A now, isn't it? So let's see, we're in drop A with lots of gain. Let's see if it gets unpleasantly flappy.
completely fine, to be honest with you.
I was about to say,
Sounds great.
It doesn't sound like it's a problem. Which, to be totally honest with you, you'd kind of expect the guys at PRS would have gone, let's just make sure it's okay before we kind of, make thousands of them.
These aren't particularly thick strings for a 7. I mean, they are obviously thicker, but they don't feel, over the top thick for a 7 string. So it's easy to play, put it that way.
And it comes in some other colours. At the moment, there's only 2 colours. This beautiful blue that Chappers has here, and also a vintage sunburst, which the editor will now put across the screen for your viewing pleasure. And PRS have a habit of introducing new colours all the time, so always go to the Andertons website, because you never know, it might be in a different colour by the time you come to watch this video. So I like it. It comes with a deluxe PRS gig bag. Price is $6.75, so it's actually only £50 more than the 6-string version. That is
good value for money, especially considering the fact that it's in a really good factory. It's been made.
I was kind of thinking, you know what you could do to this, and this is another Andertons exclusive at the moment. Andertons are currently the only Evertune approved installer in the UK. And we do these 7-string Evertune system as well. So perhaps, if you did think to yourself, do you know what, I am a little concerned about tuning and stuff like that, because of the shorter scale length.
Evertune, the technology is so incredibly crazy in an Evertune. It's like it's from another galaxy, far, far away. We're here again! What part of the universe is this?
It's Andertron.
This is Andertron, okay.
It is Andertron.
Well, that's good, because you can trust the powers of Andertron to do good for you. Well, I've been Rob Chapwalker.
I've been Obi-Wan Kebabby.
Bye!